My name is Rebecca Yearout. I'm the news editor for the Clarksdale Press-Register. I have been in the position for a year. So far, I'm loving it. What we've got coming up in Wednesday's paper that I was working on, I did a story that was quasi-investigative into animal cruelty that goes on in the city. People that see strays being abused, people that see neighbors' animals being neglected. I took that and I incorporated a lot of information about the city's ordinance as well as the state statute, and also encouraging people to report those incidents of cruelty or neglect whenever they see them. I did get some information from Assistant Chief Robbie Lindley, who told me that a lot of people don't report that stuff because they're scared that their neighbors or their friends or whomever might retaliate. So I did make it clear in there, you don't have to put your name down, you don't have to identify yourself, and there's also the option of always going to the police station and reporting it in person so that, you know, whoever you might be reporting wouldn't see a police car pull up and things like that. So trying to encourage people to speak up about that kind of stuff, because there isn't a lot of it goes on around Clarksdale. I mean, I've seen kids taunt strays and things like that, so I thought that was important for people to know that there are laws protecting animals, and here in Clarksdale as well as the state of Mississippi. Another article that I worked on was on the first sexual assault training workshop that they're going to be holding at Northwest Mississippi Regional Medical Center next week. It's open to healthcare personnel, it's open to law enforcement, it's open to anybody who wants to come. If a participant, and it's free to take. If a participant happens to need continuing education credits for their licenses or like that, they can pay $55 and get those credits with this 40-hour course. And the woman I talked to told me that they're actually going to have live models who have volunteered to, you know, be present, and that way healthcare personnel can learn how to do an exam on somebody who's coming in who's a sexual assault victim, and telling patients what their rights are as far as the exam, how far do they want to go with it, and like that. And then I worked on the third story I did for tomorrow's paper is on Delta Sigma Theta and the scholarships that they give Coleman Community College. They give a good amount of money to CCC every year. The biggest scholarship that they award comes from vanity tags that their members have a choice to purchase. The tags cost $35, and all of that money goes towards CCC scholarships. So in January of this year, they awarded CCC with a $15,000 scholarship. And Margaret Dixon with CCC told me that they are getting ready this week to hand out the rest of those scholarships. So the scholarship is designed for 15 students to each get $1,000. So 15 students benefit from that one donation. There's also two other scholarships they do. One is Fannie Lou Hamer Scholarship. I want to say that's for $2,100, and that goes to a student. And then there's Delta Sigma Theta Scholarship, which is $1,000, and that goes to another student. So that's what I've been working on this week. The animal cruelty story is one that touches my heart a little bit, so I hope people will read it and will learn a little bit from it, and will learn that, you know, there are laws protecting animals and they don't have to be scared or, you know, in fear to report those crimes when they see them.